the stronger it makes me. Good times and bum times, I've seen them all, and my dear, I'm still here. Plush velvet sometimes, sometimes just pretzels and beer, but I'm here. I've worked for the dailies, paid my dues, edited weeklies, small town news. I've had a splendid career, and I'm here. Served in the Navy, cost me a kneecap, but hey, I'm still here. Found work in radio, 30 a day was the pay, but I'm here. I work the small towns coast to coast, nothing to sneeze at or to boast. In the recession, was I depressed? Nowhere near. Fire burning under my rear kept me here. I made it through Nixon and Ford as a sailor. Gee, that was fun and a half. When you've been through Nixon and Ford in the service, anything else is a laugh. Wrote liberal columns while in conservative towns, and I'm here. Ticked off the locals, angered conservative clowns, and I'm here. Cost me my first wife, 'cause she said, this radio life pays no bread. Thought a truck driver could keep nicer clothes on her rear. I went back in the Navy, and I'm here. I lost a kneecap, discharged with 10% pay, and I'm here. Got a new girlfriend, found out she used to be gay, and I'm here. Then we got married, that was smart. She thought adultery was an art. 4 years of being played like a fool, now it's clear. Told me she loved someone else, so I'm here. Moved back to live in Milwaukee, that's where they made all the beers. I stayed at the Y in Milwaukee, felt free the first time in years. Good days and bad days, I've seen them all, and my dear, I'm still here. Married my soulmate, government saved my career, and I'm here. I've since retired from PD. Parkinson's will not silence me, neither will wingnuts and kooks. That much is clear. I've taken all of your worst, and I'm here. Look who's here. I'm still here. Suck on that for a minute. You see, the thing of it is, the reason I feel like I'm successful in this format, in this fight against the wingnut rabble, is that however dirty they get, and they don't mind playing dirty, I can be dirtier. They throw a handful of shit at me, I wipe it up scrape it off, make 2 handfuls out of it, and throw it back. They're not used to liberals who fight the way they fight. That's why websites like Daily Kos make me want to retch. A bunch of hand-wringing sob sisters. Oh, well, we dasn't descend to that level because then we're just as bad as they are. Oh, bullshit. You fight with the weapons that your enemy uses. If they bring a stick, you bring a knife. If they bring a knife, you bring a gun. If they bring a gun, you bring a nuclear weapon. They're out to destroy everything decent about the United States of America, and nothing is below us in trying to stop them from doing that. Now, you don't want to get your hands dirty? That's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I have what has been described by some as a terminal illness. I don't think Parkinson's is terminal. Some say it is. I will spend the rest of my life fighting these assholes. And if shitheels like Lee Stranahan, R. Stacey McCain, Aaron Walker, and Patrick Fry think that by talking mean to me, I'm going to go away? Kids, you got another think coming. Matter of fact, I don't think Fry is going to be on the job much longer. Let's go back to December 9th for this story. In the column he posted that day, Puerto Rico pitched what looks like something of a hissy fit. He says, "Evildoers, listen up." Let me read this in the tone of voice I think he used as he wrote this story. "All right, evildoers, listen up, see? You're not going to run my life, see? And I'm not going to spend every waking moment responding to your lies. Yeah. I've come to realize there's no point in worrying about the latest..." Cut off the end of the thing there. "I'm not going to spend my life obsessing about you, even if you insist on being obsessed with me. Yeah. Unlike you, I have a life apart from the internet. Yeah. See? See? That said, I'm not going away. If I feel like setting the record straight on a particular point and have the time and motivation to do it, I will. Yeah. Yeah. Threats just give me something new to talk about at my time of choosing. You see, you dirty rat? Do you folks understand that? You've tried to intimidate me and threaten me for over 2 years. Yeah. A letter to my boss won't stop me. No threat will stop me. I'm not going away. Yeah. Rocky's here to stay. Yeah." Ruh-roh. But is it just me? Do you hear Edward G. Robinson's voice when you read that? Yeah, I'm not going away, see? You mugs think you got the drop on old Puerto Rico, don't you? Well, it ain't that easy, see? Yeah, no threat's going to stop me, copper. Yeah, understand me, see? It's hilarious. I think that somebody got called onto the carpet. That letter to his boss he talks about, I sent it. It was to Jacqueline Lacey, the incoming district attorney for the county of Los Angeles, on the day she took office. I explained how Puerto Rico had been working with Aaron Walker and Mandy Nagy and the execrable Seth Allen to frame Brett Kimberlin. I said, your ADA Fry has been very busy in his assistance of Walker's attempts to destroy a man who has lived a blameless life since being paroled. Kimberlin now works as a civil rights advocate Fry is certainly free to advocate whatever positions he wishes to advocate, but as you will see, a large amount of his emailing of his advice to Walker and conspiracy with Walker and Nagy was done on the L.A. County taxpayer dime. And I provided for her a list of tweets he had sent that would have to have been on L.A. County taxpayer time, unless he took that day off for whatever reason. Of course, the first part of that little man's rant was the redo of red-nosed reporter R. Stacy McAnus and his notorious rip about me being evil and crazy and stuff. He also, purposely or not, I know, but I can't say for sure, misrepresents a tweet I wrote on November 30th and where I said, if you morons would just forget Brett Kimberlin even exists and go about your lives, you'd be happier and no one would be investigating. In other words, it's more of the same, he wrote. The idea is to intimidate us all into silence. Sweet Jesus McChrist. No, the idea is if you'd knock it off with the frivolous attempts to ruin a man's life worse than he ruined it himself, everyone could go about their business and nobody would be happier, and everybody would be happier, that is, and nobody would be investigating you. Like Aaron Walker's false statement that he lost his job because of Kimberlin. He didn't. And now that'll be investigated. And Walker could lose his license and go to jail for raising money under false pretenses. Like Stranahan raising money for an emergency move based on a threat that was never made and then not moving. You know this, Mr. District Attorney. Raising money under false pretenses is it's against the, what's that word you guys use all the time? The law. Yeah, it's against the law. See? Yeah. Now, if you guys, and I don't include you on this list, Fry, because you have a real job, it just doesn't seem to be very important to you, as a revenge. If the rest of you slobs would just get jobs and earn money like regular people, the Internet Crimes Center would not have an open file on Stranahan using the Internet to raise money under false pretenses. The Dallas police would not have that on their desk right now. Nobody would be asking about McAnus claiming he had to flee the state of Maryland because of threats from Kimberlin that never happened, raising money for a flight from danger that he never made. That's a felony, McCain. Nobody would be poking around Ali Akbar and his fraudulent National Bloggers Club and the fact that he claimed a 501c3 that he didn't have and caused folks to donate believing their deductions were tax deductible. Nobody would be asking why Akbar didn't reveal his own felony conviction to prospective donors, and then when he did, he lied about the circumstances. The IRS would not be conducting an active investigation into the National Bloggers Club if it had not been for you assholes continually trying to frame Brett Kimberlin. You see, Fry, buddy, palsy-walsy, when you come right down to it, you don't matter to me. Neither does Stranahan or Akbar or McAnus or any of the other assorted goofballs associated with what may well turn out to be investigated as a criminal enterprise. And imagine what your life as a DA in jail is going to be like, Fry. To me, and you can believe this if you want, it's the truth. You noted yourself, Fry, that I apologized for a mistake I made in figuring out how much of your tweeting was done on the taxpayer dime. Turns out it was only 20%. You're plotting with Walker and Nagy. The email timestamps do not lie. That's theft from the taxpayers. And you still have some splaining to do to your new boss, I fear. So you and McCain and Walker and Stranahan and Ackman